Hello, welcome to Insignia Investments. My name is Rupadin Dotto, and today I'm going to discuss with you the guidelines for choosing an industry to invest your money in. Let's begin. Industry analysis is at the cornerstone of understanding where the country as an economy is heading in general. It is these economic cornerstones that let you know that the money that you've put in a company will be able to perform or will it just go kaput. The first principle when choosing an industry is to choose an industry about which information is easily available. Now, what does this mean? This means that once you choose an industry, you should be easily able to collect the latest updates, the changes that are taking place in the industry, the latest government norms, the government changes that are going to affect this industry, and be able to compile them easily into the model of your investment. To illustrate this point, let us take an example of an industry like cement. Now, this industry is majorly regulated. This industry is well covered by all the newspapers. You will get regular updates about this industry not only in newspapers but also through other private houses like equity research firms who regularly publish updates on these industries. Now, as an individual investor, if you make a simple Google search about this industry, you will be able to collect a lot of information, the latest trends, and be able to compile your entire understanding to make your portfolio immune to any unwanted changes or be able to capitalize the opportunities that will probably show up in these industries. Contrary to this, if you take an industry about which information is not easily available, you will not be able to actually understand the dynamics of the industry and be not able to perfectly time your entries and your exits. Thus, it is imperative to choose an industry about which easy access information is available. The second most important guideline when choosing an industry is to understand the industry. Many times, investors actually choose an industry because they think that they understand the industry, but they really do not get into the nitty-gritties, the fundamentals of the industry. What do I mean by understanding an industry? Let us say that your desired industry is the steel industry. Now, once you read about this industry, you should be able to figure out the raw materials involved, the different cost heads, what are the fixed costs, what are the variable costs, where the cash flow comes from, where the cash flow goes, the industry performance in general. You should also be able to understand where the economies actually come from. There might be multiple players in the industry at various locations all over the world or in India, and what actually gives them a competitive edge compared to the other. Now, these are aspects you will only get to understand once you are very thorough with the industry performance, where the industry performs, and when it will actually be strangled because of different regulations that come in. So getting a thorough understanding of the industry will only come once you have access to a lot of material and you actually go through those materials carefully and understand the steps involved in the processes. Now, there is no shame in admitting that all of us cannot understand all the industries. I know senior investors who have spent more than 20 years in the industry and they still say that they understand thoroughly only 10 to 12 industries in all about like 40 industries that exist in India. It's perfectly okay that if you understand 2 or 3 industries. But let me assure you that your understanding of those 3 industries will be able to work wonders for your portfolio because you'll be in better command of understanding how your stocks are going to perform, how the industries are going to perform, what macroeconomic factors are going to affect your portfolio, how to hedge them, and how to extract an opportunity from them. Finally, we come to the third most important guideline when choosing an industry. This is less of a guideline and more of a warning. Never analyze a company before analyzing the industry. Now, this is a very common mistake. Probably most individual investors commit this. We hear from our friends, other fellow investors that such and such company is going to perform and this company has been performing brilliantly. Usually this comes after like an annual report comes through or the quarterly performances come through, and there's this sudden surge in this volume of trades done and this company kind of starts soaring with their prices. Never do that. Never fall for that trap. First, read about all the industries that you can get your hands on. Analyze them, see what are the economies involved, what are the macroeconomic factors that can be taken as guidances for understanding the performance of these industries. Once you have a thorough understanding of the industries, then and only then get into the nitty-gritties of the industry and see how each company compares in that industry spectrum. Now, why do I say that's important? Because once you understand the industry performance, you get an average understanding of what the average expected performance will be from the industry. Once you know the average performance, you'll be able to figure out distinctively what are the different comparative advantages each company has. Is this above the industry standard? Given the present macroeconomic scenarios, is it going to perform better? Once you see that certain competitive advantages are actually going to help your stock or the company boosts its income, you'll be able to actually garner wealth from it by holding that stock. So understanding the industry helps you understand the average performance of the industry, which can be used as a benchmark for comparing other companies of your choice. And that is only when you will understand which companies will perform and which will not. So never analyze a company before analyzing the industry. I sincerely hope that these guiding principles bring about a fresh turn in your portfolio and you'll be able to use these guidances to actually earn and accumulate wealth in the long run. If you've liked this video, do give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel for more such videos. Also, head over to our website. We publish regular blogs there about investing and financial analytics in general. Also, we would like to know what's your favorite industry to invest in and how you actually decided on that industry. Let us know in the comment section below. I'm sure it would be helpful for other viewers as well. That has been all from our side. We are Insignia Investments and we are here for your prosperity. Thank you.